Englishry, an aspect of post-Conquest English law which presumed that a victim of homicide was French unless they could be shown to be English. Only the handing over of the killer or the proof of this Englishry could prevent the local community being subject to a murder or mudrum fine on account of this death. The need to present Englishry has been seen as William the Conqueror's response to resistance to Norman rule and the targeted killing of Normans in the years following the conquest. There is, however, some evidence to suggest that the murder fine predated the conquest and was used as far back as the reign of King Cnut in the early 11th century to afford specific protection to the king's Danish followers. If so, the fine was adopted rather than invented by William to deal with the problems facing his followers. Legal texts written in the years following the conquest state that the mudrum fine was 46 marks, a very considerable sum of money, although evidence from financial records from the 12th century shows that it decreased in later years. Furthermore, certainly by the 13th century, some areas were exempt from the fine. The method of presenting Englishry evolved alongside the development and centralisation of procedures dealing with felonies. Texts written shortly after the conquest state that Englishry was proven by the oath of 12 trustworthy men from the community. By the end of the 12th century, the kin of the deceased had to appear and have their assertion of Englishry recorded on the coroner's rolls. The information on these rolls was then checked by royal justices when they visited the county and tested against the testimony of a jury of presentment. The presentment of Englishry was abolished in 1340 by a statute of Edward III, although the term murder persisted in English law to mean premeditated killing.